Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at Lego City, ages 5 and up, 60381. This is Lego City Advent Calendar 2023. There's 258 pieces in this set. This is a Christmas video, my friends. Merry Christmas to you if you're seeing it when I produce this live. And it's not live at all. If you're watching it when it came out, that'd be more live to you. We are looking at this advent calendar. Here is the baseline for it. It is a icy landscape. It is a bedroom scene here. It has a little bit of stairs going up, and it has a couch, like little sit up there. It has a nice Christmas tree in the middle. They make you break this up right off the bat, which I thought was kind of lame. What we're going to do with this one is we're going to just look at the doors here. We're not going to pull up the product yet. We'll put the product in. We're just going to talk about here so you can kind of just see. We got, on day 10, we got a fireplace, and almost all advent calendars come up with their own type of fireplace. It's kind of lame. On day 4, we pulled the hockey player. Now, when I bring him up, you're going to see him. Nothing Christmassy about him. Nothing fantastic. Value is like $5. And not that great. This advent calendar cost $34.99. That's what I think I paid for it. 34 to 38. This day, which was day 18, was like Christmas presents. I was really disappointed with that one. And this one was the Game Boy's chair. So there's a gamer in here, which we'll come across. This is day 13. This is his gaming chair, I thought. And he's like, you know, he's has some type of food with him right there. On this one, on day 21, we actually pulled a character I wanted. This was Mrs. Claus. I did not like the sled she was on. I didn't think it was for her. And then we'll talk about that when I pull her out in front of us. Day three, we pulled a reindeer. So it was more for aesthetics, like a toy reindeer in my mind. But it just, yeah. But I think it was supposed to be a real reindeer. So we got a little girl on day, 14. She has a cell phone on her, like she's playing music. She's carrying a cat treat, and she has little hair. That she wasn't an average toy, nothing that I would want for this particular one. Here's the Game Boy guy, not Game Boy. He has an Xbox controller. He has I thought that was like goggles, but it's not. It's headphones, and he actually would be the one that sits on the chair. So 2 days later, you get his chair. The second day in, we got a sign showing that Santa Claus is this direction, like North Pole that way, where none of this screams North Pole to me. What was number 5 was a really dud. I was angry. This goes with the number 4. The hockey player is gonna get, you know, that was actually good for the trophy was cool, but the goalpost was kind of lame. On day 12, we pulled a, I think the computer for the little gamer guy, which makes kind of sense, but, because you don't have to have console gaming. A lot of people don't console game. This is day 23, which I was really upset about, because 23 was the Santa sleigh that goes with 22, and which we'll look at 22. Like, I hate it when you need 2 pieces to build that go together. Guardians of the Galaxy did that last year. I loved that advent calendar. I loved it, but I didn't like that you needed to build other pieces to make it work. We're on day 1. Was a like an ice snowman. I wasn't too thrilled. I don't think I was. Value just was not there. And then on day 19, I did like day 19. You get a chandelier and you get a turkey. I thought day 19 was much better. And I thought we were moving into a better week, because when we got, when we got to 19, we were like, okay, cool. You know, we're starting to pull some things that are good. Day 6 was actually an ice sculpture that I didn't realize was an ice sculpture yet. Now, I thought we should have pulled the minifigure that I think we pull on day 7. Let's just see. Yes, She should have been pulled before the ice sculpture. If she was pulled first, I would have realized that this is something that she's chainsawing up. But I had no idea what the hell that was because I was like, okay. So day 22 was the sled first part to 23. And I was, again, I saw that. I'm like, there's going to be another part to it. 23 is a waste. It goes to it. Day number 8 was a lamppost, and I was okay with it if you need to learn how to make lampposts. And most of them do something like that. On day 15, I actually like the cat. Getting cats, getting minifigs is a nice value. We already looked at 7 here. 7 was just a girl, and if she would have been, I would have been happier if she was 6 and the ice sculpture was 7, like I said. 17 here, they all seem to want to do a Christmas tree as well, and this one was kind of basic, but you know, it is what it is. Day 9, we pulled a Christmas caroler. Now, I would have rather had more of her. Getting one Christmas caroler is weird on the street, because then you're going to like, well, that's, you know, blah, blah, blah. She's on the street again, singing to herself. If you have like 2 or 3, much better. So I think giving one Christmas caroler and your playset is going to be an off center, and it's going to look a little weird because you're always going to like, well, that's the crazy lady down the street singing. You're going to want more. If more of them were there, you would have been much happier. I liked the clock that we pulled, the grand this clock. I thought that was a really nice pull. I really like the face piece on it, and we're going to look at that in very shortly. On day 20, we pulled a dog, and I really like the dog. The dog's a really nice touch, and it has a little milk carton and cookies, and I like that one. And on Christmas, we pulled Classic Santa Claus, which I am always for. So I bought this one for 2 reasons. I bought it for 21, which is Mrs. Claus. I really wanted her, and I wanted Santa Claus. Last year, I bought the same advent calendar. We have that one up on my channel under 22 or 2022 advent calendars. That advent calendar for Lego City was about the same price point, much better than this one, hands down, double over. Other than you don't get Mrs. Claus, but I thought the pieces were better, the structure was a little bit better, and the cohesiveness was better. Definitely more playable. So now, let's just look at the mat here. Now I'm going to pull out the pieces. We're going to put it on the mat. We're going to kind of see what it is. The mat here is for more of children. You'd want to cut the box off and then put them on the placemat here, and we're going to do that. Here is the Santa Claus sleigh. This is how it's going to look. I put the pieces together. This is day, 23 and 22. It uses the knives from like Ninjago. If I even said that wrong, I probably did. I don't really do those sets on my channel. I haven't yet, at least. I do have some, but I didn't really do those. Here's the Christmas tree. It does go inside. I did like that concept because it has the base of a not white. So that means that is not meant for be outside. It does have a few more, it has 4 lights. I wish there was more of these on the design downward, but you only have 2 spots for it. There's windows here and the side. Typically, you know, a lot of people like to put their trees and Christmas trees in front of a window. So we'll do that like gazing over the little pond. Here's one minifigure that we got. There she is. She does have 2 faces, which we'll show you. There's one her singing, and there's her just being happy. I'd rather her just be going down the street being happy than singing, because just like I said, I think singing is a little off when you're by yourself. And then, is she really tracking through the snow? I mean, there's a lot of ice out here, and she's not going to be using a candle in the house. Maybe we'll have her like going up the stairs with her candle. And here's that food and stuff. And then you have your turkey. The chandelier is pretty cool. I do like the chandelier. It's kind of like the same one they used in like the Beauty and the Beast set. We'll put it like in here. I don't really know where to put it. This house just has, you know, a turkey just chilling right there inside. Here's that one fireplace. I actually do like this part here. I think I remember like liking that because of the yellow and the orange. Actually was a nice little touch, and we could put that like on the side here, just for the play set itself. On that one day that we got Christmas presents, you're obviously going to just put the Christmas presents all around the tree. On day one was that little sled guy. So, you know, Santa Claus is coming down this way, and we'll say they have the sled just sitting there chilling. The hockey player that I was referring to is right here. He does have a hockey stick, and he has one puck. He comes with two pucks, and then he has little blades, and you get one replacement blade. And you're probably gonna stick him, you know, chilling right here. Is he? And he has a little place here. He's about $5 worth. I wouldn't. You're not. There's nothing that screams Christmas in this minifigure. You would need a bunch if you're gonna, you know, do a hockey team. So it's tough for me to say, hey, you know, there's so much value here in that minifigure. There's not. You do get a computer. We'll put the computer right there on the mat. It's probably not going to go there. It'll probably go way up here, but I'm just going to put it right there. The hockey player is going to play with his little net right there where he's trying to get his little... And since he's playing with himself, you know, he has his trophy. You can say that Santa Claus is that direction, pointing at wherever you're going to plant. And then you have your reindeer. It doesn't have any attachment, but it does have the tail there, trying to pull your sleigh. I've seen better reindeers. Outside, it's weird that this is outside. Like a lot of the playscapes, you would have white on top, just to kind of emphasize, you know, like this is outside. You're like, hey, the light up your outside a little bit. Here was that little cookies and stuff. We'll put this over here for the little dog. His little, you know, his little treats. Here is the doggy. He's a fantastic little doggy. He's pretty cute. We'll put him right there. The 2022 advent calendar had a lot of animals. Had a little horse. I really wanted the horse, and I thought that was really cute too. Then it had a cat toy, and it comes with a little cat there. As you can see, the cat, we'll put the cat in this one because typically dogs and cats don't always get along. Here is that ice sculpture that I was talking about. We'll put it right in the middle. And here's that gaming chair, which we'll put right there. The cool little the clock, I like that. Can you tell me what time that is? Throw some comments in below if you can actually read what time that says. We're going to put that over here in this house. Maybe it's against a wall here. We can't see it, but you know it's going to chime for Christmas. The dog did have a little dog and food bowl. We'll put that right next to it. The chair did have a little thing there. Here is another minifigure we got. She has a hammer and she has a saw. She does not have two faces. She has goggles on and she has a ponytail and her hair is back. She would more likely be chiseling away her ice sculpture. You get a little gamer kid, his little Xbox controller. I don't have it in his hand, but he would sit in the gamer chair right next to the computer there. And then this little girl, she has a cat treat. So you were probably going to put her in the same room, annoying the little boy, but playing with that. Mrs. Claus is a figure that I was hoping for. She is a nice piece. She's sledding. I guess she's not allowed to be on Santa's sleigh. She has two faces. One, she's really happy. One, she is, you know, just okay happy. So she has two forms of happy. Her hair is parted over, and she has her little Santa outfit as well. And then, you know, she would probably be turning her head this way, and she's, you know, keeping up with Santa Claus there. Santa Claus, his beard is a rubbery feel a little bit, and then he does have one face. He doesn't have two, and then his helmet, not helmet, his hat. You got to really wiggle it on. Sits like that. You can show that he has a big belly, and he has the little sack, and his little sack should fit. Doesn't. Okay, that was, and then you're gonna want to put him just inside his sleigh, like so, and she drops. And let's grab the Xbox controller if you want to see it. That's what an Xbox controller looks like. We'll just throw it. He just threw it down, we'll say. That is your play set. That's everything you get in it. You do get some extra pieces. Lego is great about that. Then you ask yourself, okay, there's a lot going on, yes. What's here that a child could play with all of this? I don't know how long they will. Adult is, well, I mean, adult's not gonna play with this. What things that you could use for your adult house? Definitely the grandfather clock. If you like indoor trees, I really do like this piece. That is an actual, these two was an excellent, like, well, this was excellent. This was excellent. I do like this part of it. Little doggy. I price point for her $5. Price point for him $5. Mrs. Claus is a good one. Santa Claus is a nice piece as well. The little chiseler, nothing to write home about, $5. This little girl, again, nothing to write home about, and they're $5. And then this gamer kid, again, in my mind, nothing to write home about. Why I say $5 because minifigures have roughly a going rate of about $5. That's what you get mystery figs for. It's about $5. It used to be about $4, but prices have gone up, and so on average, you can get a minifigure for $5. So little cat's pretty cool too. So overall, for all of this stuff that you're really going for, is this in this set. And this one is probably, I think you could put this in a cityscape. I think this would be really good for, playability and stuff. I really like that piece a lot. And it's a cool idea. You could build more of these if you wanted to. I like the chandelier. I put the third one in. I think it only had 2 because it came with an extra. I like this turkey. Lego turkeys are nice. You can pull off the legs. And Mrs. Claus was a selling point. These two probably can go for $10 each, so maybe 20, 30. I mean, you could price this out and say that you can make value out of this advent calendar. You could hope and pray you're going to get $5 a piece for these. You might get less. I think there was a Christmas Caroler like this in minifigures at one time. But are you going to get your absolute money value here? I think your price point is just these 2 figures. And this is why I bought it, was these 2 figures, and everything else was just a bonus. It's not the most expensive Lego set they have, but you have to ask yourself, what do you want out of this? Cohesiveness, the extra pieces, you're not getting a lot of extra pieces. Your playability, you're not going to get much out of this. You get a sled, sure, but it's not the best sled I've seen. You can do, you do get Santa Claus and you do get Mrs. Claus. I think that's your selling point for this particular advent calendar. I think they should have done much better with those. They could have done a more cohesive Christmas vibe with those characters. But that's just, an elf would have been cool. Like, maybe instead of making this, they could have made Santa's Village as an advent calendar for Lego City. I think that would have been really cool. I'd been like, whoa, like, you're preparing for Christmas would have been a much better one. I think you could sell them off the chart and make that one $44. Like, put elves in it, put a Santa Claus figure in it, instead of like this little snow cone. Like, your minifigures could be Mrs. Claus, Santa Claus, an elf, and then a Sam or the snowman. Like, those are just 4, right? And you can put a reindeer as a little minifig, or I mean, heck, dude, maybe try to make a penguin. A penguin would be really awesome, right, for snow and stuff. And then if you need more, you could put, maybe two elves or something, like a teddy bear could be easily an accessory that you put in it. Lego, I hope you're listening. Do something like that. You will sell a bunch because that would be a much better advent calendar style. And I think people would love it because it would be more unique. The uniqueness of style here is not these, it's these two. And if they don't have a Thanksgiving turkey, I think if you, for setting wise, that's good. Even I've seen these before, but this, I think these are, that's your value. Is it worth $34? This one angered me a lot per day, but looking at everything we have in front of us, I can see why they priced it there, but it doesn't flow enough. And you probably, if you really wanted to, just buy these two pieces. Hopefully kid didn't like this one if you're a collector and someone's just reselling the pieces of scrap, and try to buy these two. At least that's my thoughts. What are yours? If you like this advent calendar, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. I definitely respond to comments, either when they're positive, when they're constructive. I'm there and I listen. These was all shot pre-hand because I was doing a lot of advent calendars and I needed to shoot them way ahead, and then editing and all that. And I wanted to have a really nice time in Christmas time. Like, I want to enjoy my holidays just like I hope you're enjoying yours with your family, your friends, your loved ones. I look forward to hearing from you. If you're not a subscriber, think about subscribing. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know where I'm at because, like I said, I was pre-videoing this. So I want to thank you for watching. If you made it this far, Hi, thanks for watching that last video. If you liked it and you're on the fence about subscribing, hit that subscribe. It really, if you made it this far, hit that subscribe, hit the like button on this video. And if you like advent calendars, I have a playlist under my channel. 2023 advent calendars is what we're doing this year, and 2022 advent calendars is what we did last year. So if you do like this, maybe check out the video that's on the right side there as well. That one can lead you to maybe a different advent calendar or something else. I want to appreciate all of you for watching this, and have a happy holidays.